What's up YouTube, Snow12 here, back with another video, and today we're going to be looking at Chat GPT and trying to find something paranormal, or maybe something scary here. Well, let's start off the video and see what we can find. So first of all, I wanna start off the conversation normally, like hello. Yeah, let's just go with hello first. Hey there, how is it going? Let's go, it is going quite good. Names I cannot type today. Good, and then how about you? Oh, I didn't type you, but I'm glad to hear that I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. What's on your mind today? So the reason I'm actually doing this video is because this topic has been trending quite a good amount of time. Not really, but like a couple of days. And people have found some paranormal stuff in AI, so I decided to make this video. So we just ask hello, and for now nothing weird. Let's try to make it go weird. What if we ask it, for example, have you ever seen anything paranormal? Let's go with that. Have you ever seen anything paranormal? I mean, it's AI, I would assume it says no, but I don't experience things in the same way humans do, so I haven't seen anything paranormal myself, but I know a lot about paranormal events. People often report strange encounters like ghost sightings, unexplained sounds, or real feelings in certain places. Have you had any experiences with the paranormal? In fact, I actually remember a story. I think I told it in one of my videos, but in case you're new, my story is going to be that one time I was sleeping in a hammock while camping, and a strange woman, like all black and has no light in it, just completely black shadow, started coming up to me, and her hair looked a little messed up, and she looked like she was wearing like ripped apart clothes, like she just came from a battlefield. And when I opened up like the hammock, she just disappeared. So how about we tell her that story? I don't experience instant way, so humans do. How about we say I once experienced something paranormal. A shadowy figure came up to me and tried to scare me. I'm assuming that was a goal. Tried to scare me. Just quite a short sentence. Two actually. Well, no, it's one sentence. That sounds really intense. Shadow figures are a common type of paranormal experience. Okay, there you go. We're getting something new here. Often described as dark humanoid shapes that seem to move independently. People sometimes report feeling an overwhelming sense of dread or even physical sensations when they encounter these figures. Did you feel any unusual when it happened? Or was it in a specific place or time? Okay, so I'm thinking ChatGPT is trying to get somewhere. I really hope it is. Because if we catch something scary with ChatGPT, this is going to be so cool. I'm literally going to freak out. So how about we say I didn't experience anything physical. So how about we do that? And also, it happened during night. How is that gonna affect it? Happened during night. Okay, is that gonna give us anything new here? That makes it even more eerie. Many people reporting experiencing shadowy figures or strange occurrences at night when it's dark and quiet and the mind is more sensitive to things that feel out of place. Some say the feeling of fear is being watched or is stronger at night for some reason. Probably because you don't see everything at night and your brain just kind of gets into like defensive mode or something. Was there any particular detail about the figures that stood out to you? Did it just seem like a dark shape? This conversation is going very interesting. How about we say she had messed up hair. Messed up hair, I cannot type, but okay. Messed up hair and ripped up clothes. There you go. Right, what is ChatGPT gonna type? It's definitely unsettling, especially with those details of messed up hair, ripped clothes can make the figure seem even more distressed or unnatural as it is formed different. Well, she's just expecting it and stuff, but wait a second. People interpret these details as a sign of a spirit that's tied to a traumatic event or a violent past. So what if somebody died in our camp? How scary would that be? I hope that's not the case, but I mean the owner of the camp, the camp that I was going to actually died, but it wasn't tragic or anything as they died of old age, so they died normally. Was the figure moving or just staying there? How did you feel at that moment? Well, the figure was moving, so let's type that in. So far, I'm liking the conversation. Um, wait, did I cannot type? Oh god, the figure was moving. I feel like it's kind of hard to talk and type, but that's what easier does, I guess. That's even more unsettling. A moving figure suggests might have been trying to engage or communicate in some way. Some people believe these types of figures are not necessarily spirits, entities, but they are entities that exist in other dimensions interacting with our world under specific conditions, like at night when the veil between worlds might feel thinner. How did you react when it started moving? Okay, I'm feeling uneasy making this video. I actually starting to hate this idea. No, like I love my YouTube channel and making the videos, but this is actually starting to feel uneasy. Like in real life, I'm starting to be scared. Another dimension, interacting with our world under specific conditions, like at night when the well between the worlds might seem thinner. So she's talking about dimensions. You know how we should go? We should actually ask Chat GPT because the story ends quite just normal. I open up the hammock and it disappears and nothing necessarily happens after. So what if we type in was ChatGPT in another dimension, or like is there any chance that ChatGPT was created in another dimension? That is actually a nice question. I feel like we can actually get somewhere with this. Can you exist in another dimension? I believe in other dimensions, so I'm pretty sure. Oh, universe also works. Let's go with universe. I don't exist in physical form, so I don't have a place. Well, yeah, but like, do you exist on an internet? Whether I could exist in another universe, it's an interesting idea. The concept of multi-universe, like parallel. Okay, it's not one necessarily I'm asking. How about we actually go and do you have to do anything with paranormal? There you go. Do you have to do anything with paranormal? Anything with paranormal? Let's go with this question. I have any direct connection to the paranormal, but I can definitely help explore, discuss, explain paranormal topics, whether it's about ghosts, shadow figures, cryptids. What is this? I've never seen this word. That's interesting. Or strange phenomenon. I can provide information that share series or even help create spooky stories. How about we actually go back to our story and ask her about, well, I should say it because it's a robot, and ask it about where did the shadow figures come from originally? That is an interesting question. Where did the shadow figures come from originally? Come from originally. The origins of shadowy figures are steeped in mystery, with various explanations depending on cultural beliefs, psychological theories, and paranormal perspective, culture, and historical origin. In many cultures, shadow figures are seen as manifestation of spirits, dark entities, or even souls of the departed. Some believe these figures could represent a spirit that hasn't moved on, or a being from another realm. Ancient folklore like that of the shadow people. I actually heard about this. Often associated with these figures with malevolent spirits, or beings that lurked in the dark, either watching or attempting to harm. Okay, I'm not liking this. Harm humans. Some also associate shadow figures with misses, surrounding rays or night walkers. Okay, I'm not liking making this video. I'm actually getting scared here. Often seen as harbingers of death or misfortune. Psychological, paranormal perspective. Let's go with that. Paranormal circle shadow figures are often considered to be a type of entity. Well, I know that. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily here doesn't say anything different. Other believe shadow figures may be spirits, demons, or manifestations of negativity and use darkness to hide their true nature. Oh, that's scary. What about scientists? What do scientists have to say? Some researchers have suggested that shadowy figures could be a result of light. No, there's no way. Optical illusions or even the brain's way of interpreting unfamiliar low light environments. Okay, well that sounds more like true, but the brain making such a good and a detailed image that actually walks towards you? Nah, I don't think that is. There's no way that's it. Also, a lot of shadow entities were caught on camera, because there's no way that's it. I mean, scientists just try to destroy all the interest in series, like, come on, man. However, these explanations often don't account for the more detailed, okay, there you go, or intense experiences people report where shadow figures seem to have their own will or purpose. True origin of shadow figures is still debated. Okay, I don't want to ask it now, because right now we aren't necessarily going anywhere. We have not caught anything paranormal. So how about we ask it, tell me something creepy. Or maybe something paranormal. Why is my... Oh no, the Chat GPT just stopped because I cannot use it. For some reason. Oh yeah, it did. Oh, okay, there you go. Tell me something paranormal. Paranormal. It has to be real. Maybe if we add that will catch ChatGPT like off track or something. I don't know. Xeon Field Poltergeist. I'm sorry if I cannot read those words. 1977, one of the most famous and well documented poltergeist cases in history, occurred in Enfield, England between 1977 and 1979. It involved a family of five living in a council house. The events began where two young daughters, ages 11 and 13, began experiencing strange occurrences, furniture moving on its own, objects being... Okay, I actually hate making this video because I keep on turning around and it feels so creepy. Let's just keep going. Well, actually, it just explains what do you call it, story. Do you believe in this one have been real, or do you think it's a more logical explanation? What if we ask ChatGPT that instead of answering the question? Just copy and paste it. Boom, boom, boom. Supporters. The Enfield Poltergeist is one of the most of those cases where the lines between belief and skepticism are blurred. Well, okay, but do you believe it? Because it still hasn't necessarily answered my question. Do you believe that? All right, let's just ask. But what if you did have personal beliefs? What if you did have personal beliefs? At this point, I'm just trying to like kind of force it to say something creepy. If I had personal beliefs, I would likely be drawn to the idea of the Enfield case holds some truth. Ooh, okay, so we are actually getting somewhere. Given the many reported experiences and the credible witnesses involved, it would seem to be more than just a coincidence or a simple hoax. I can agree on that, but Hmm, we still haven't gotten anything paranormal from it. So let me think of something. What could people say that like makes you feel uneasy? Well, people say I'm watching you, right? What if we say that to the AI? I'm watching you. I feel like this. Okay, if this actually gives us something creepy, I'm deleting my YouTube channel. Okay, it sounds like you're deep in the moment. Are you watching something scary or paranormal right now? Um. Oh, I didn't say you. Okay, I am watching you. Type the answers. How about that? Let's go type the answers. I see what you did there. You're keeping a close eye on me. Well, I'll be sure to keep it interesting, okay? Is there something specific you'd like to discuss or explore? It didn't give any attention to the part where I say I'm watching you type the answers, because technically Chat GPT doesn't type anything, it generates it. So, are you a person? No, I'm not a person. Yeah, I know you're an AI, but what if we ask you, do you need help? Because if this doesn't work, I'm going to ask one more question that I think might work. I don't need help, but I'm here to help you, whether it's answering questions, offering ideas, or just chatting. Okay, so what if we go with tell me the truth? Tell me the truth. Are you connected with paranormal? With paranormal, and what if we also add to this is what is it called? And are your creators connected to the paranormal? How do you spell creators? There you go. Creators connected with paranormal. So far, I'm loving this video with paranormal. All right, let's see what it does. I can assure you that I'm not connected with paranormal. Neither are my creators. My design and function are based on advanced. Okay. While I can discuss paranormal topics that simply based on knowledge available from research, media, or in direct connection to the supernatural. Well, guys, I don't think we caught anything paranormal here. Just a pretty interesting chat, and you guys probably learned a new story from me. But yeah, it's gonna be the end of this video. I really hope you guys liked it. And the next video I'm going to do is probably going to be trying to get Google Translate to actually say something messed up. If we do that, I mean, we're gonna be lucky. Because I really hope we'll get something scary out of Google Translate. Because we didn't get anything out of ChatGPT. But yeah, it's gonna be the end. Make sure you subscribe, put likes, and bye bye.